also interesting, for the first time, all of the songs sound very similar in style. Not by anything, but it just happened that way. They're all kind of quasi-new agey sound, you know?
Oh,
Which is
thanks.
neat. We're in the 90s.
That's right.
And this was a really difficult assignment. Because you've heard your kids writing their compositions over the years, and by the time we get to the summer, it's the best of what we have written comes out in recital. And I would like you to know already, this doesn't mean it's necessarily the best they play, as I just got one of them last week. That always makes it a little nerve-wracking to try to pull these things off. But they're incredible compositions. They're very difficult from the standpoint that they had to write a primo and a secondo part, which is the form for a duet. You're having the first person and the second person. That's tough, because when you're writing something, a piece of music, you have two hands you can play with. Well, very few of us have more than two, which means you can't add the next part and hear it while you're playing along. Instead, you have to understand your theory enough to analyze it harmonically to be able to create the structure harmonically. And I was actually quite impressed. And I realized that for doing this the first time, I've never done this with students before, we may have bit off more than we could chew, but the results don't sound like that. It's really quite amazing. I'm impressed. So fortunately, Stephen decided it would be better for his dad to play with him. I said, so I'm playing whistle, and they're playing piece. Steve, you want to introduce it first?
Yeah. Well, my father and I are going to play for You Whistle Stop Junction by Carrie Craft.